Hello best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. Listen, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you all with open arms. I spill pop culture tea every day, and listen, I was gonna say bitch, and then I want to say listen, so I said bitchin'. Listen, okay? Girl, I'm that FaceTime bestie that's gonna FaceTime you at all hours of the day, and I'm gonna give you all the tea. So if you're looking for a new thick gay best friend, bitch, you found me. So hit that subscribe button. Listen, best friend, I am currently in my closet. Yes, bitch, I'm back in the closet. I'm sitting in my closet right now because you guys know, well, if you guys don't know, but if you know, whenever I have a little bit of anxiety, I come into my closet, and I just kind of hang out here. It's not that big, but you know, it's like my little hangout. And I love it so much. And the reason I have anxiety, which by the way, happy 4th of July for those who celebrate. I'm going to a pool party later, and I'm going with like my friends, and I'm going with like, you know, all these, you know, very free-spirited, if you will, people who are just probably gonna wear a thong. And you know, I just like my body dysmorphia and childhood trauma is just like literally inside me right now, giving me so much anxiety to go. I just, you know, I was bullied so much, you know, for having man boobs when I was a kid, that I never, you know, I always went into the pool with a shirt on. I never really shared, you know, or showed my body, and that's why I hated pools. And now I'm going to the pool, and I'm probably going to be the only one, you know, not going into the pool and stuff. And I just like, I have, you know, they're like, come in. Why aren't you coming in? And I'm just like, oh. So if you have any advice on how to deal with that, let me know. But it's actually so crazy how a lot of like our childhood trauma actually still is active, you know, now. You know what I mean? Anyways, girl, let's talk about ZAC EFRON, okay? ZAC EFRON. Oh, he's my daddy, or zaddy, not daddy, because daddy sounds a little bit weird. You know, listen, ZAC EFRON, I never really paid attention to him in High School Musical, to be honest. I was not a High School Musical fan. You know, there was a moment in my life I just didn't like musicals, you know, and I didn't like that type of movies. So, you know, I didn't really pay attention to him till recently. I mean, he is looking so good. And I made a comment about this, and it got so much attention because people are like, oh my God, what are you talking about? This and that. And then I'm like, wait, what? I didn't really notice that he looked that different. I mean, yeah, he looked different, but we all look different, right? Well, best friend, a lot of people don't seem to know exactly what happened to him. So I'm here to tell you exactly what happened. A lot of people think that he got like obsessed with Botox, and that, you know, he is, you know, just, yeah, obsessed with Botox, and he's obsessed with plastic surgery and this. That's not the case at all, best friend. Like, it's literally not the case at all. And he actually got really, like, it's a very serious subject. So
what happened to ZAC EFRON's jaw? So in 2013, ZAC EFRON said that he was running through his house in his socks and slipped and fell and hit his chin on a fountain. That caused fractures of his jaw. It is interesting that it isn't till 2021, or 7 years later, that ZAC's now saying those are the reasons that we're seeing change in his jaw and facial structure. ZAC also says that during the pandemic, he wasn't able to get his physical therapy for the broken jaw, and that his jaw muscles, or his masseters, grew because of that. So do we think this is a plausible explanation, or what is really going on with ZAC? So in defense of ZAC, there are certain jaw fractures that can cause distortions of the jaw, and later on cause hypertrophy of jaw muscles. But those fractures are pretty rare, and they're up high here in the joint. Any of the other jaw fractures, he would need to have surgery or plated. So I think that would be really helpful in this case would be to see these x-rays or fractures, or what really happened, because the timeline is a little strange. Although, like I said, you can do physical therapy for these particular type of jaw fractures and not have surgery. But if he broke both, then he would have needed surgery. And if he didn't break both, then only one side would have grown. So there's a lot of things about this that don't make perfect sense as far as the story. I mean, the thing about this case is we don't know if he actually had a fracture or what type of fracture or where it was located. And it looks like his jaw is slightly more prominent. Now, again, things have shifted slightly possibly, but not necessarily making the chin a lot stronger. And then secondly, his lips are fuller. And if you break your jaw, it's not necessarily gonna make your lips fuller. So to me, that would be a little bit suspicious for things like facial fillers. One easy thing to do is just provide an x-ray or medical record and all that would go away, right? So for you guys out there, I wonder what you think. Do you think Zach had surgery or broke his jaw, or do you think it was something else?
So, best friend, do you feel bad now? Do you guys feel bad now if you guys were making fun of him? I have to say, like, I think he's never looked better. I mean, the thing is, right, like, ever since I was a kid, I've always been attracted to, like, the older guys, right? Even as a kid, I was never attracted to, like, kids my age or even close to my age. Like, I don't know if it's daddy issues, bitch. I have no idea. But he just looks so good. He looks so manly and masculine and just so, like, ready to, like, fucking open a door for you and just, like, change a tire and then, you know, make love to you and then make you a grilled cheese and maybe possibly just hold you and tell you everything's gonna be okay. and then take you to fucking Disney World and propose. He's gonna propose. He's gonna propose, and then you're gonna celebrate by eating a fucking corn dog. And then, you know, you have to get your own because he only likes mustard. You like ketchup. So you get 2 hot corn dogs, you know, and then you just live happily ever after. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I imagine my life with Zach. Even though I am married. My husband knows, like, listen, Paul Rudd is my celebrity crush guy that my husband has given me permission that I could, you know, if Paul Rudd ever comes to me and says, Sebastian Soto, I would love to make love to you, my husband has agreed that that is okay. So ZAC EFRON is going to be added to that list. I just think he looks really good. I do. I think he looks so sexy. And you know what I have to say? He was so celebrated in the past for his looks. And it was all about his looks in High School Musical. You know, he was like the sexy or the hot, I don't know what people thought. Girls were obsessed. Everybody was obsessed with him. So I'm sure inside of him, the mental part of it, you know, seeing comments of like, oh my God, he ruined his face, or he looks so different and this and that. That must be such a fucking kick in the ass to your mental health. He has been open about not having social media because he wants to avoid certain comments, and I don't blame him, best friend. I mean, you know, people can be really mean, and like I made a video on TikTok. I'll post it here at the end so you guys can see it. I just feel like he is, I don't know, best friend. I just feel like he is kind of really strong. Imagine being like a teen throb idol, right? And then those same people who loved you are saying that you ruined your face because of plastic surgery. They don't even have the proper, they didn't take a moment to even really consider reading or doing their research on what really happened to you. I mean, that must be really difficult. You know what I mean? And like, I've seen now his interviews, because, you know, he's my weekly obsession now. And I've seen some interviews, and he's always kind of just he seems very shy, and he seems very kind of like with his, like, kind of always looking down and stuff. And I don't know if that maybe has something to do with it, but I just think it's so sad that in 2024 we are out here judging people's looks and you know, talking out of our asses basically without doing any type of research. I think that's pretty fucked up. But that's just my opinion, best friend. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. I love you all so much. The lesson I learned, you know, going back to what I was saying in the beginning, you know what I learned? That, you know, yes, I definitely have some kind of stress and anxiety about going today, but I will say this, that, you know, we cannot keep allowing, and I include myself, we cannot keep allowing our past traumas to dictate our present. And I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, bitch, I know. But, you know, I just feel like so many moments that we miss out because of certain anxieties or stress or trauma, that I just feel like we owe it to ourselves to we owe it to ourselves to kind of enjoy the moment. Do you know? Enjoy the moment and allow yourself to have some fun and allow yourself to let go of that past, you know? Anyways, that's kind of the lesson I'm trying to learn. Obviously, am I putting that, am I applying it today? I have no idea. I mean, I'm sitting in my closet and, I have a little anxiety. So I think I'm trying to. I wish I could literally just like, beedity bobbity boom and be like, okay. But I have this thing where I'm just like, okay, what I'm going to do is, and I'm not drinking right now. So, I can't like hide behind alcohol. But I think I'm just kind of going to go with the flow. I think that's the only thing I'm going to like try and do with myself today is go in there with a mind of gratitude, a mind of the past is in the past. None of your friends are going to make fun of you. You are in a safe place. So trying to kind of calm yourself down a little bit, that's what I'm going to do. But anyways, best friend, I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I hope you have a fabulous, healthy, and safe 4th of July if you celebrate. Mwah.